Hi everybody, it is time to set my classic Frankenplanner up for March. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna take these custom covers from Stylish Planners, and these covers I actually ordered from her shop, but she no longer does like custom shipped covers. She does have some printable things that you can still buy, and they are beautiful. Her art is absolutely stunning, so I highly recommend her things, but this one is so stinking cute, and it does say Go Wild Las Vegas, and I was not there, but this is the cover set that she had in her shop during that time. But I thought this was perfect for my Classic Happy Planner for Go Wild in Anaheim. So even though it says Vegas, we're gonna go ahead and use it for Anaheim. So let's go ahead and get this on here, and we're gonna use it with the white discs that are currently on here. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love these covers because it has my word of the year on it, but I did need just a little bit of an upgrade for Going Wild. And there is a little bit, I think this is actually like in the print. I can't tell, either that or something happened when it was in my drawer, but it really does not matter to me because it is just so stinking cute and I can't wait. This is perfect. And I will be taking my Classic Frankenplanner to the planner conference for those of you who are wondering. So next things, we need to go ahead and move February out into her home. And so these are all of my planners over here that I'm currently using. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, so today when you see this, there is a release, and shameless self-promotion, please make sure to use my affiliate link down below when you are shopping today for the Happy Planner release. But I'm so excited, you guys, because I have been, like, when we get to the teacher section, I've been using this extension pack for goodness knows how long, but I am so excited to finally have an hourly dated planner that starts in July. I mean, that may not help me necessarily this school year, so I'm gonna have to kind of plug through the rest of the year with the Girl with Goals extension pack, which I do like, but for next school year, the hourly planner that they have out, she's gonna be mine. Okay, so I am still using the Spoonful of Faith planner. Another thing that I'm hoping to pick up at this release, I am hoping to purchase a few planners, and my goal is to be able to swap out dividers. So the Spoonful of Faith art is absolutely beautiful, but there are so many planners that have the neutral monthlies, and so it's like a Frankenplanner's dream, basically. And so what they have done, what they have created, oh, this one, I think one of these is punch strong. I'll just put these in one by one. So what the Happy Planner has done is they have a whole, I think probably like 5 to 10 planners that are just this neutral layout on the monthly. And so it doesn't really matter like which monthly it is that you use. It could be a monthly out of a vertical planner and it will pop right into my dashboard planner, and I will show you that when I get my planner. So I'm gonna be getting like 3 of them, but I'm not going to be switching planners because I love my neutral dashboard so stinking much that I absolutely have got to stick with my neutral dashboard layout. But it'll be nice to change up the dividers every once in a while. And I think that still technically counts as using the same planner for 12 months. Does that count if I'm using the same guts? You guys let me know. It will all still live in here, and it will look kind of wonky probably when I'm flipping through it because I will have all the months in here, but it'll be kind of a fun experience too. Oh, my March spread. If you didn't see this yesterday when I posted it, make sure that you click wherever it is on the screen and go check that video out. But let's get the rest of March in here. And then I think I'm also going to add the April monthly at the beginning of this month. So midway through March, I really wanted to have the next month in there, and I have room on my classic discs. So we're just gonna go ahead and add just the monthly, not the weeklies, so that I can future plan a little bit. Okay, so there is that. And now we can go ahead and tuck these ladies right over here. and they are ready for a flip through. So exciting. Okay, so the next one that I need is not my teacher planner stuff. I need my budget layout. So that's the next one that I need. And I will be doing a full March budget setup. And then in that video last month, I did the recap, and I feel like that worked really well for me. Let me know, for those of you who watched that video and who watched my budget content, if that is something that you felt like worked really well for you as a viewer. And I am more than happy to do that or to take some feedback. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and turn to, okay, that is the end of January. I can't believe we are already tucking February away, you guys. Can you believe that we are already setting up our planners for the next month? I cannot believe this. I can't believe we are already here. It's wild to me that we are already starting new planners for the month of March and getting things set up. I can't believe we're already here. And I feel like for me as a teacher, the rest of the school year is gonna fly by so fast. It's just gonna be wild. Okay, so here is March. Kind words cost nothing. That's absolutely true. And I did also want to say during this setup video, I know this is a setup, it's not necessarily like a chatty video, but it is whatever we want it to be. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, if you heard the Monday episode of the Spice Chaos podcast, I just wanted to talk about just being like a professional person and then also having like real moments, because I feel like, and actually I know based on a discussion that I had with some other planner people who are friends of ours and that kind of thing, that our podcast episode was really petty and a little quite childish actually. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm taking full accountability of that, and we are reflecting and just kind of moving forward from that. So the message I guess that I would like to spread online and using my platforms and that kind of thing, and just genuinely having a conversation with you all, is the message that like you can talk to people, right? So like instead of, you know, putting vague things in our stories on Instagram, or, you know, maybe talking about people in a group chat or saying things about them in lives, I think the more important thing to do, because we are all adults in this community, is to really engage in those meaningful conversations. And if you can't do that, if you're not in a place where you can have a conversation, again, I talked about this before a few videos ago, but really like giving some time and space, because there are folks who, you know, I have been in conflict with, and giving that some time in between when that conflict happened, and then giving it some time and then being able to come together and talk, was the most beneficial thing to heal for everyone. And I think it's also really important during those conversations to practice listening and to practice empathy, because we don't know everyone's lived experience. We really do not. And to pretend like our feelings are the most important part in that conversation is not a great way to work on those things. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I wanted to acknowledge that, and I wanted to spread that message of really like coming to people when you have concerns, and coming to them not even necessarily like, I always say come to people in a positive way, but some people misinterpret when I say that in like with toxic positivity or something like that. But what I mean by that is like we can still be kind and maybe even like professional per se when our feelings are hurt. And if we can't do that, just take space instead of engaging in all of those other things, and let me be an example of what not to do. And let me also just own my missteps there. So I'm not human, right? I'm a human. I am an imperfect person. And when I make a mistake, I want to be accountable to that, because you guys are all my friends. And I feel like it's really important to be accountable for those things. So anyway, I'll get off of my soapbox, but I did just want to go ahead and acknowledge that. And then I also wanted to acknowledge throughout that and with that episode, if there was anyone who was hurt by that or felt frustrated by that, my DMs are open, and I am so happy to talk with you or to set up a Zoom or anything like that. So here we are. Anyway, so that is that. But that podcast episode has been taken down just because we didn't feel like it represented us well as a podcast. And we certainly understood that it hurt people's feelings, and it just wasn't great. It overall didn't send the message that we wanted to send. And we decided to take it down. We may re-release the episode and take out that part. So we may release the episode where we're talking about planner stuff and go wild and all of that, but please give us a few days to do that. So there is that. But let's just go ahead and get back to setting things up. So I'm going to go ahead and move my teacher planner into my teacher notebook over here. And this is so cool. I've really been loving the hourly for virtual teaching. I feel like it has been very beneficial for me in my teaching practice to have this planner. And even though my work is all virtual, you know, I really do feel like having a paper planner has been very beneficial for my teaching practice. I definitely pair it with a Google Calendar, but having a weekly view at least to flip through, having a space where I can handwrite notes has always worked really well for me. And so I'm really happy to have this space in my planner. So there is that. So paper planner for the win. But the hourly has worked really well for me as a teacher, you know, work planner. So if you're someone who is maybe in like a rut with your planning style or your work planner, or it's not working for you, or you feel like you're leaning on your digital tools wholeheartedly and you're not using your paper planner, give your hourly a try. Pull out some extension packs. I really like the hourly for work. It, again, has worked really, really well for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave this cover page on here because I do have some meeting notes in here that I need to move to the side. Okay, so there were just some things written down on there that I couldn't show you guys on camera, but I do wanna make sure that I have my meeting notes sheets in here because I love them. And then any upcoming projects that I have going on, that is a great sheet to have. And then we're gonna go ahead and get our March divider in here along with those pages. And I will go ahead and off camera, I tape my monthly together in my work planner because I use my Google Calendar as my monthly overview. So this week I have a lot going on at work. We are on like a biannual cycle for our formal observations in our classroom, and this year is mine. And originally I was supposed to have my formal observation on March 7th, but that will be the day after. I have just driven like 17 hours in a row, and so that's probably not gonna work, so that wouldn't work really well. And you know, my job and my school are super supportive of us taking off time and really caring for ourselves, which is amazing. So, you know, when I was talking with my supervisor about it, she was telling me that we could just swap the date. And so that was really nice that they were so flexible with that and just so accommodating, to be honest. Like it was just really kind. So I enjoyed that very much. Okay, so teacher planner is set and ready to go. And then the last one, last but not least, before we circle back and check on, I'm gonna leave podcast stuff in here because this is February into March. So sneak peeks for the podcast. There is that. And then for the last planner that I actually need to check on is my wellness planner. And this is my first month using the wellness layout. And honestly, it has brought me so much more peace and clarity to use a wellness layout instead of using the recovery layout, especially having it be so neutral. It has just worked really, really well for me. So I will go ahead and show you my spreads when we do our flip through video. So that will be, I think, the next video. No, you'll see a shopping vlog next, and then you'll see my spread. Well, I think I may do my budget setup then, and then my spreads flip through will be the next video after that. So lots of fun stuff coming this month. Oh, I love this divider though too. The You Are Worthy divider. I like that a lot. That's gonna be really good for this month. I love the photos in this planner. I just think it's beautiful. And the soft, like cool, neutral colors. Oh my goodness, she's stunning. And this month I have just had so much going on. Has February been like 2 days long for anybody else? Oh, okay, everybody else? All right, I just did not get to journaling. So my journal is gonna stay put. It's gonna stay right where it is, and I'm gonna hope that I get to journal in March, hopefully, because I will have spring break. So there is that. So now I'm just gonna double check. Oh my gosh, this cover makes me so happy. And then the other thing, when I purchased the stylish planner covers, it's only one-sided, but that's totally fine. That works really well for me. I may put like a pocket in here where I can keep like a room key or something like that. I'm undecided. Okay, I'm probably gonna be carrying 2 planners with me everywhere I go. And I have a new, if you're familiar with me, I love Lily Jade bags. They're actually diaper bags, but they're really nice because they are full grain leather. They also have vegan leather if you like that too. This is not sponsored, but I just really love their products. And so I pre-ordered a new one that's like a medium size that I thought would be perfect for Go Wild. And it was supposed to be here at the beginning of February, but there were all of that like shipping container disaster. And so it is not here yet. And so I'm crossing my fingers that it arrives on my doorstep sometime next week so that I can take it with me. But if not, I have a backup bag planned. But anyway, long story short, 2 planners will fit easily in my bag if I need to carry them throughout the day. Okay, so here is March. Oh, and here's my little video idea sheet. Okay, I don't think I used my chores insert this time around. Oh, I did. So we'll take this out and I'll grab a new chores insert. I actually have my, oh my gosh, I think I might actually change out my chores tab. Okay, while we're here, because I got that homebody, I actually really like it. And it goes really pretty with the florals that I have. We're gonna just swap these out. Okay, so this one is chores. Oh, it got a little yuck over here. Home is the nicest word there is. I don't love this. I think my 6-year-old got a hold of this. It's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna change this one then, but I'll change the other one so we have a little bit of that homebody, because this one still says home is the nicest word there is. And then I have to show you guys this. Okay, so I'm in full Go Wild mode, and so I have this cute wrong phone background. I'm so excited. I really hope that you guys are not sick of me talking about Go Wild and all of this stuff, because I am going to be talking about it and there's going to be vlogs and all the things. Okay, so daily chores in here. And these sheets I actually like that have this decor down the side, because all I put on here are pen. That's it. So it doesn't need to match any spreads or anything like that. Meal plans, I don't have any of those in here. Okay, let's see. What does the meal plans tab look like? In every season, be grateful. What does this one look like? Some of the sweetest memories are made when gathered around the table. I still think I like this one. And it's gonna match too when I go to use my, oh, but this one I like better, the budget one. When I go to use, oh, maybe I don't, because I'm gonna have the, so I am gonna be using the, what is it? Oh my gosh, I forget what it's called. It's the new farmhouse. I forget what they have changed the name and now I can't remember because I have an old brain, but that is that. So do I like this one better? Home isn't a place, it's a feeling. This one says all this home stuff too. I like it, I do. Okay, and then what do I have in here in this homebody extension? Okay, stickers. Oh, this was just my recovery layout. Okie doke. So I don't need anything else out of there. I lied about that. We're not going to change anything other than that sheet. That should be everything. Okay, budget is set up. Meal plans sheet is in here. Projects sheet. March teacher layout. And then I just have the podcast content planner. And if any of you were looking at this content planner and taking a look at this sheet and this like content planner sheet came from Fancy Plans Co. and I love it. I absolutely love it for planning. I was actually thinking about picking up the coil bound content planner, but when I saw that Keita had it in her shop, I decided to pick that up. So that is my planner setup for the month of March, and she's officially ready to go wild. Let me show you something though really quick. Okay, my girls are ready. Llama Love and Wild at Heart. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed. I can't wait to take these with me. So both of these I will likely carry around with me all day long. One will be for scheduling, and then this one is just gonna be like my memory keeping situation. So they're both just gonna come along with me. So I'm a classic size girl. those discs look adorable together too. I'm so excited. Look at those. This is so perfect for Go Wild. You guys, I wish I could take every single one of you with me. I really do. I've seen so many of you in the comments saying that you wish you could go, and I wish you could go too. And I hope that if you're not going this year, there's some way that you can go in the future, because I would love to meet every single one of you in person. So, and then just so you guys know, my ultimate goal when I have the funds to travel, I would love to do like a tour where I could stop off and see you guys and say hello and have coffee and do those things. So all of those things are always in the works, but thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hello, my name is Caitlin. Let me know if your planner is set up and ready to go for March, what planner you're using, and how you're liking it, because sometimes around the February, March space and time, we might get a little bit in a planner funk, but I hope that you are all doing really well. I think I have officially found planner peace in a neutral dashboard, but every time I say that, that seems to not be the case. But I'm doing really well with it, but I hope you all are as well. So thank you for stopping by and finding my channel. If you are new, please hit that red subscribe button down below. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below with a purple heart. Go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. And make sure that you also have those bell notifications turned on, because sometimes YouTube likes to turn those off for people. And you may miss a vlog or two here and there if you don't have those on, but thanks in advance for doing that. And if you would like to find me in other places, you can check out the Spiced Chaos podcast, where Leanne and I like to hang out every Monday. You can definitely hang out over there with us. And then you can also find me over on Instagram. That is another place you're going to want to be hanging out as I journey to LA and drive with Leanne in the car. We'll be doing stories and fun things and all the things. So make sure that you're checking us out over there. Every time my stories and my posts are updated, and you can stay up to date, because that is where the live information will go, and then the vlogs and all of the things that I have will be posted later. And then also you can find me over on my Patreon. That is at Creating in Chaos, so you can find me over on Patreon. I am working so hard to keep that updated, but it is a struggle for me over there, so thank you for your patience as I work through that. And then happy release day to all of my happy planner babes. And today is release day, so please use my affiliate links when you shop. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.